nosotros continuamos, amigos, con esta edición de Sábado Sinfónico desde el Conservatorio de Música de Puerto Rico. Estamos en pleno intermedio de este primer concierto del primer festival anual de la International Chamber Orchestra of Puerto Rico. Y me encuentro junto a Emilio Colón, quien es el responsable, el papá de este bebé. Emilio, ¿cómo? No me puedo ni imaginar todo el trabajo que debe haber conllevado organizar esta orquesta nueva y preparar este festival. ¿Hace cuánto tiempo surgió la idea y por qué?
La idea surge hace varios años ya, basada en un sueño de traer a Puerto Rico un festival al estilo de lo que ocurre en otras partes del mundo como Aspen, Marlborough, Verviers, donde uno mezcla profesores de grandes instituciones con estudiantes y creas una orquesta para un festival con el propósito de promover la educación dentro de la orquesta, más con masterclasses a todos aquellos que están alrededor del proyecto, en este caso en el conservatorio, los estudiantes del conservatorio, y en todo Puerto Rico, en cualquier sitio que podamos ofrecer más
oportunidades educativas.
Exactamente.
O sea que en esta orquesta esta noche tenemos 14 nacionalidades diferentes.
Correcto.
Lo que me estás diciendo es que mientras están en Puerto Rico, también los estudiantes del Conservatorio de Música de Puerto Rico han tenido la oportunidad de compartir con ellos.
Sí, ellos están ofreciendo clases magistrales para trabajar con ellos. Los estudiantes están viniendo a los ensayos y comparten con otros artistas, hablan con ellos. O sea que es un proceso de ofrecer otras oportunidades a todos los que están desarrollándose en la música dentro en Puerto Rico.
Es un intercambio musical, cultural.
Exactamente.
¿Cómo fue el proceso de escoger estos músicos? Porque vienen de todas partes del mundo. ¿Fue una convocatoria, hicieron audiciones o eran músicos que ya a través de tu carrera habías conocido y que fuiste seleccionando?
Siendo este el primer año, pues fue un proceso muy, muy complejo. Muchos de ellos yo los conozco de por vida porque son de las mejores instituciones del mundo. Estamos hablando de Yale, Indiana, Eastman, UCLA.
Sí, los grandes conservatorios.
Y entonces yo simplemente comencé a hablar con todos ellos, contando el proyecto y todo el mundo emocionado con tratar de, yo quiero participar, yo quiero añadir a la cultura musical en Puerto Rico.
¿Se entusiasman con la posibilidad de venir a Puerto Rico?
Totalmente. Están todos disfrutando de Puerto Rico. Están todos caminando desde aquí, desde Miramar hasta el viejo San Juan, encontrando de todo, desde restaurantes hasta lo que más no te puedas imaginar. Y si miras en Facebook, están las fotos de todo Puerto Rico por todas partes, todos contando lo impresionante que es Puerto Rico. Y esa es una parte muy importante para mí, que es promocionar a Puerto Rico tanto dentro de la isla como en el mundo
Establecer
entero.
Un poco del turismo musical también.
Turismo cultural es una de mis metas más grandes. Aparte, yo soy amante de la paz y promoviendo la paz a través...
discípulo del maestro Pablo Casals.
Bueno, sin don Pablo yo no estoy aquí hablando contigo. Por ende, yo promuevo la paz a través de la cultura musical, uniendo naciones, creando música juntos.
Bueno, Emilio, me parece que este esfuerzo que has logrado es maravilloso. Sé que este es el primer festival anual, o sea que es algo que podemos esperar todos los años.
Oh, totalmente. Ya tenemos tantas personas que nos están contactando porque son tantos los que quieren venir, no solamente de otros países, sino puertorriqueños que quieren participar en el festival.
Claro.
Es que es la primera vez que se entera todo el mundo y somos tantos los puertorriqueños que estamos fuera que si yo les digo... como dice, pero es que ya estoy ocupado. Bueno, pero ya para el año que viene es otra cosa.
O sea, ya están haciendo su reservación para de aquí a varios años.
Exacto, imagínate.
Bueno, el concierto de esta noche continúa con una pieza inmensa que todavía te toca dirigir, así que tienes mucho trabajo que hacer. Yo te voy a pedir que por favor pases atrás y descanses un poco.
Un placer hablar contigo.
Gracias por conversar con nosotros.
Y ahora disfrutar la séptima de Beethoven.
Gracias mil.
Gracias.
Bueno, amigos, y yo continúo con ustedes. Seguimos aquí en el intermedio y tengo el honor de presentarles a Corey. Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
That was wonderful.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed your performance tonight.
Thank you very much.
So, is this your first visit to Puerto Rico?
It is my first time, yes.
How did you, did you feel it was going to be this way? Any surprises?
Well, I haven't been here long enough to have surprises yet because we've been working hard, we've been rehearsing and
so
enjoying
it's not
the
all
music.
fun, huh?
But it's been wonderful so far. I've been friends with Emilio since a very long time. And I love the island so far. What I've seen, I've been a little bit in Old San Juan, and it's just absolutely beautiful.
How did you decide the repertoire that you would perform tonight? Was it your idea? Was it Emilio's?
It was something that we decided between the two of us, and so Emilio invited me to play these pieces, which are virtuoso pieces that I've played since I was a teenager. They are some of the works that make the violin sound as violinistic as possible.
Yes,
so it's
very
great fun to
virtuoso,
play
yes,
these.
of course.
Yeah.
Now, I read in your bio that you started at a very early age, which is not unusual. You know, you started in the violin when you were 5. What's a bit unusual is that you did all your college and master's and doctorate before you were even 20 years old. I believe you
Right.
did your doctorate by the age of 18.
I actually never finished my doctorate.
Well,
Didn't
but
write a
all
thesis.
the coursework, all the hard work. How did that happen? Why did
Completely
that
by
happen?
accident. It was not really planned. I went to Indiana University, the music school where many of us met, and I went there to study with a particular teacher, Joseph Gingold, who was a wonderful violin pedagogue. And I also enjoyed mathematics very much.
I know that you did a degree in
So
math.
somehow one
It's
thing led to
kind of related,
another,
music and math, but
yeah, they go well together. At least they did for me. And so I started to take classes at the university, and next thing I knew, I had a degree. It was really not planned.
So you obviously enjoy studying.
I did.
It was
Yes.
fun because that's how you probably that's how you managed to do it so
Indeed,
quickly.
yes.
Now, do you feel that your career would have been a lot different if you had been in college during your 20s and not during your teens?
I always used to joke when I was at university, I said to my friends, well, I've done all of the hard work when I didn't really mind so much if I wasn't socializing. And then by the time I wanted to go to all of the parties and
You were
have a
done.
girlfriend and so on, I had all of my major work done. So I think it's an excellent system. I recommend it very much.
And now you travel the world with your violin.
Pretty
And
much.
you're very active in the recording studio as well. And I read that you are very involved with technology. Tell me a
I
little bit
am.
about that.
This, as you mentioned, I studied mathematics when I was younger, and then I didn't do anything with mathematics for a very long time. And I started to miss it quite a lot. And so a few years ago, very strange thing, I was at a music festival, met some people from Silicon Valley. They needed help with something mathematical. I started to help them. I got into computer programming. We started a company together. The company has grown quite a bit now. It has maybe 50 employees, and it's in medical education on the web.
I always find it wonderful when great artists have more than one passion. It brings me back to the Renaissance man. You know, you don't have to only dedicate yourself to one thing. You have to, you know, you can have many different interests.
I've never been sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I wish sometimes that I could focus on just one thing like music, but there are so many wonderful things to do on this planet, and we only have so much time. And so I decided I would do a little bit of everything.
Where are you going next?
Where am I going next? It's a good question. I will go back to Portland, Oregon, which is where I live right now, although I don't know for how long. And then I'm going to Portugal, next to Lisbon.
Oh, so first to Portland and then to Portugal.
Yeah, it's not very logical, but musicians never are.
Well, I do hope that there's another trip to Puerto Rico soon.
I do hope so.
Because we definitely enjoyed your performance tonight very, very much.
Thank you.
And we enjoyed this new orchestra very much. And thank you so much for being part of this first concert.
My pleasure. It was wonderful to be here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bueno, amigos, yo continúo con ustedes. Ya conocieron aquí a Corey, encantador. Y yo continúo con ustedes. Estamos durante el intermedio de este primer concierto del primer Festival Anual 2016 de la International Chamber Orchestra of Puerto Rico.